What up, Imagine Church? What up, Imagine Church? Oh, we have a special week this week, and we're going to get to it. But first, just let me say, I am Pastor Justin, and I am here to welcome you to your community this week. I'm so glad that you decided to join us for church this week. We have a time this week of praying for Ukraine, praying for Russia, Ukraine, the leadership of Ukraine, the churches in Ukraine, the orphans and the widows and the people, the refugees being pushed out of Ukraine and going into Poland and Germany and all the other surrounding countries. Praying for the Christians in Russia. We're praying for the non-Christians in Russia. We're praying for Putin. We're praying for this whole situation. And so this week we're going to do that. We did this a month ago, and we'll be doing it next month, and we're going to do it once a month until it's over. So I pray it's over soon. Oh my goodness. So we're going to be doing that today. Your community builder will lead you through the prayer points, and there's a couple videos to watch, but I just wanted to give you a few updates as before we get started this week. My first update for you is this. Last Sunday night, for a couple of you, it was like a week and a half ago on a Sunday night, but Sunday, April 24th, we had our Imagine Church 2-year and birthday. I almost said anniversary, but it's not. It wasn't a wedding. A birthday party, and it was so fun. All of you that have been with us and got your addresses to your community builder got a birthday box in the mail. We opened those boxes together. This hat right here with this hat with the hand-drawn Imagine logo sewn into it was in that box. I love it. This is one of my favorite hats of all time. It's so cool. These hats and some stickers and Imagine journals. And I did want to say one thing. Sorry, my leg itched. I did want to say one thing. These Imagine journals that you got in your box, I forgot to say it at the birthday party. Some of you are like, what the heck is this? What is this Imagine journal for? We use these as a tool. And in only a couple weeks from now, 2 weeks from now, maybe 3 weeks from now, Pastor Janae is going to be coming to us with a teaching on how to do your soap. Devotions is the biblical absolute. Spending time at Jesus' feet, reading his word, that's the biblical absolute. But SOAP, S-O-A-P, this journal that you got is just the tool that Pastor Janae and I love. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to be learning how to do that. For those of you that don't know how to do, so just hold on to that journal. And in a couple of weeks, we're going to learn how to do that format. And we're going to practice it together. So that will be awesome. But thank you all for making it to our birthday party. Those of you who made it, thank you for making it. It was seriously so fun. There was 56 of us there from 12 different cities. Actually, I think 13 if you count the one in Canada. Canada, America, I said cities, 12 cities. 12 states and provinces, and that does include Canada. That's right. 12 different states. It was so fun. It was so fun. Thank you all for making it a special day. I'm already trying to think of what do we want to do next year for our 3rd year birthday. What do we want in those birthday boxes? Maybe a different kind of hat? Maybe shirts? Imagine shirts? I don't know. There's lots of different possibilities. I cannot wait for it. I wish it was next month. All right, a few updates for you. We have a website. You see it. You're on it right now. Your community builder shared their screen, went to the website just to pull up this video, so you know it. It's imagine.church. We also have an app. Go to your app store, check it out. We have 4 different ways that you can give to Imagine Church. And that is, normally we're saying this for your tithes and your offerings. But today in your community, I have 2 special things that I would like you to consider and pray about giving towards. And you're going to see it in a little bit. One is to Ukraine. We have Foursquare. Foursquare is the denomination, the association that Imagine Church is a part of. We have over 100,000 churches in 150 countries, and Ukraine is one of them. We have churches in Ukraine. We have addiction, like recovery centers, rehab centers in Ukraine. We have orphanages in Ukraine. We have missionaries, churches, pastors, all of that in Ukraine. We do Foursquare. And so we are sending money over there to our Foursquare missionaries in Ukraine to help with all that they're doing. We are also giving money towards getting orphans that are in orphanages out of Ukraine and together into Poland. So that is one way. As you go through, you can give towards Foursquare missions and FDR is called Foursquare Disaster Relief, and we'll be getting that money to them. The second one is this. Please listen to this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe 7 teenagers that we want in our church that we want to send to summer camp this summer. Yes, junior highers and high schoolers going to a camp in California. Some of them live in California, some of them live in Arizona. Some of our teenagers can't make it to this camp because they live across the country, but our teenagers that live in California and Arizona are all going with our Imagine youth pastor up to a camp in Big Bear, California that Foursquare owns. And I want any and all of you to at least pray and think about giving toward them going to camp. I don't want any of our parents to pay for their kids to go to camp this summer. I don't know if we can promise that every summer. I don't know if I can even promise that this summer. But I would like to see us be a church that sends teenagers to summer camp. I was saved at a summer camp. I was filled with the Holy Spirit at a summer camp. I was called to be a pastor multiple times at summer camp, at this same exact camp that our teenagers are going to, Camp Cedar Crest in Big Bear, California. Janae and I fell in love at that summer camp. Actually, just a side note, Janae and I are going to be the camp pastors at this particular camp. It's July 8th through the 12th. Janae and I are the camp pastors. We will be there. All of our Imagine kids, or not all of them because some of them don't live in a place that they can go, but I want to send these kids to camp. And so I'm just asking any of you to please give towards sending teenagers to summer camp. I would love to see them all go, and for the church to pay for it. So if you have any questions about that, get a hold of me. Ask your community builder how to get a hold of me. You might already have my number, whatever. If you have any questions about that, I'm down to answer them. I just want to see these kids go to camp. Also, a couple of updates on that. You can give on our website. You can give on our app. You can give by texting the word Imagine to the number that's on your screen right now. You can also give by sending a check to the P.O. box that's on your screen right now. And in the memo, either on your check or when you're doing it online or on the app or by texting, it will ask you if you want to leave a memo. It'll ask you if you want to leave like what you're giving towards. And you can put Ukraine in there, you can put missions on there, or you can put camp on there. And if you put camp on there, we will know it's going to send our teenagers to camp. So thank you. That was a long spiel about giving and all that stuff. And do not feel obligated. This is not a high pressure thing. I am just giving you the opportunity. If you have a heart for teenagers, if you want to see them go to camp, if you have a heart for Ukraine and you want to see some money go to the missionaries and the orphans and the relief efforts in Ukraine, then you have the information now. But there's no pressure. If you cannot give, or you want to give towards other things besides teens and Ukraine, that is up to you. No pressure. Okay, let's see here. Giving, Ukraine, teens, websites, welcome, birthday. Do I have any other updates for you? I think that's all the updates. This week, I just want you to have fun together as a community, praying over the Ukraine situation. Okay, I love you, Imagine Church. I hope you have a great day today in your communities, and I will see you next week.